Hi. Hi, welcome to the games shop. You're here to buy games, that's good. You've come to the right place. Me, I know everything about games that my manager taught me. So buckle in, because the induction was only half an hour, and then they shoved me on the shop floor. What console have you got? An Xbox, okay. What kind of games are you interested in? Okay. Alright, well, let me have a look. Okay. So I've got Grand Theft Auto. And this one is about a young street hustler, a retired bank robber, and a terrifying psychopath. That's like the priest, the rabbi, and someone else walk into a bar, isn't it? Okay, what else have we got? Well, I guess I should show you this. Now I know what you're thinking. 2017, that's so last year, but in the FIFA world, that's not the case. They release games and like in that year, so this was literally released like at the end of 2017, so although you might think it's so last year, it's actually not. Even though it was last year, it's still really relevant. I mean, that player on the front, like, he's still playing, he's still like a famous player. I don't want to say his name for legal reasons, because in the shop we're copyrighted and stuff, so I know his name, I just don't want to say it. And I mean, there's Frostbite on the back. That's a cool name. It's powered by Frostbite, so I'm guessing he's Frostbite. I can 100% guarantee that you'll love that game, don't you worry. Okay. You only wanted 2 games? I know that you think that you want 2 games, but when you hear my passion and knowledge on these games, then you'll be sucked into the world of the game, and you feel like you're there, and you'll want to buy them. And they said I couldn't sell stuff, so we have do you like witches? No, I won't talk about The Witcher then. Okay, so we've okay. Because if we've got this one, it's don't interrupt me. It is called Fallout. Excuse me, who's selling the games here? I don't care. You've come in to to get some games sold to you, and I'm about to tell you about Fallout 4. Okay? Good. So, this is a game where you collect caps, and it's got some really cool old music in the game, and it's set in post-apocalyptic times, and you're the sole survivor of Vault 111, and yeah, so you enter a world destroyed by a nuclear war, and basically every fight, every day is a fight for survival, to see if you can rebuild and determine basically the fate of the wasteland. So I know you're going to love this, so I'm just going to put it there. Just thank me later. Right, I think one more. 3 is not a number, we don't want that, do we? So what have we got? Just tell me what name screams to you. So we've got Dishonored 2, Overwatch. I've got Fallout 4 twice here. Dark Souls 3. Metal Gear Solid, Phantom Pain. Possibly. Okay. We've got The Division. Gear of Wars 4. You don't like The Witch and you don't like witches. Diablo. Titanfall 2. Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah. Okay. And Battlefield. That sounds rubbish. Look, I know what you've heard about Battlefield, but I've had half an hour training in this job, so technically I could be at like E3 telling you about these games. I know so much. So we got Rainbow Six Siege and Metal Gear Solid. Well, to be honest, the front of that looks cooler than that, so that's the one that you're gonna love the most, okay? Okay, yeah. Just straighten them up. Don't want them to the right or to the left. I don't want them central. Bless me. So, you've got the 4 games. Do you want anything else? Headphones. Headphones we've got. What's that? That's like a P with a, you know what that is? That's like a P with P. You're gonna love these, they're new in. Now these are the latest in gaming technology. You have got the ears written on so you know which one goes on which, so that's the left. So I know which way it goes on. We've also got the twizzle ear function, the multi twizzle ear function. So not only does it twizzle that way, it twizzles that way as well. They're by Sennheiser. They are the top brand of headphones. And you've also got a cushioned ear pad there, which makes your gaming experience more pleasurable, and a head cushion, and that's for I guess it could be for if you hit your head while you're wearing these. A bit like an airbag, and it stops you from hitting your head. You get your headphone jack and you plug it in, and then you can play. You don't want them. You want those ones? Oh, okay. You could have said, I know what I did before, but I've literally just wasted all this time talking about headphones that you don't want. So next time, speak up. So these headphones also have the dual swivel technology, so they twiddle two ways, although not as much as the other ones. They extend, so if you have your hair in a top knot and it's right where that bit goes, you can put it on and pull it down so that the top knot can stay there. So that is a feature, so you can twist them out. You can do that, so you can put them on the table and listen to your friends online. So if they're shouting while they're playing Fortnite and you need to listen to somebody else, or you're on your phone or you're making a cuppa, you can still hear them because it's projecting up. Left and right feature again. These are the XO4 Turtle Beach, the well-known sister beach of Pebble Beach. Again, it's got the cushioned head protection there, just in case you leave these on while you go to make yourself a cup of tea. You open the cupboard, you bend down, you stand up and you crack your head off the cupboard. You won't hurt yourself with the head protection. Now these have a different material on the ear pad. This is more of a, you do actually want these, don't you? Okay, good. Don't want to be wasting my time again. So these are like a woven material, so it's stronger, which helps maintain the integrity of the headphones when you tear them off your head and throw them because you've lost a game in FIFA, because apparently someone was cheating, or the computer made you lose, because obviously it wasn't your fault. So that's that offers extra protection. Inside we've also got an earwax protector. So what happens is, if you don't clean your headphones, it collects a nice pocket of dead skin and earwax, so that it doesn't get in the mechanism and break it. However, I would recommend cleaning your headphones out on a regular basis. Microphone has a little sponge again. Now you can take this off and wash this, okay? Just in some water and a tiny drop of soap. So just put it in, give it a squidge, give it a wash, because obviously when you're shouting at your game, you're just going to be spitting on it constantly. The angrier you get, the more spit this is going to get, and if you don't wash it, the spit's going to dry in, and basically this is going to be absolutely foul. Also, I would recommend if you want to game and eat, move the microphone away, because you don't want to be gaming and then you eat a crisp and you get crisp dust all over this, and then you're shouting with crisps in your mouth and then you're spitting crisps on it. So yeah, just be careful while you're eating and gaming. Always move the microphone out the way and always clean your headphones. Now this again has the jack, so you can plug it in. We do actually. We've got two. What's your favourite colour? Don't have blue. What's your second favourite colour? Got green. So got this army camouflagey type of green, and this is offset with a bright orange under there. Now this one has an additional thing on the bottom. So this one doesn't. This is just your bog standard black joypad. Now this one, because it's your bog standard, is half the price of this one, but obviously green's your favourite colour, so you're going to get this one. On the bottom you've got your game volume, then your chat volume, so you can move those around, so you can obviously turn down the chat and then turn up your game. Also the general volume. Now this is where you would plug in your headphones, like so. So you'd have your headphones and another battery pack on the back. You want a cable, okay, don't let me forget that. So you've got you've got 14 buttons. This is the 14 button feature, special feature joypad. You've got two rolly ones, the cross one. Now that can be used for directions or you can move around with that. Depends what you prefer. Some people prefer like totally different ones. I am more of a pad one. Yeah, I play games. Of course I am. I'm a total gamer girl. Why do you think I work here? I don't need to know what they're called. Like what you call them at home and what everyone calls them at home is totally different to what their official names are called. So I am gonna call them what this shop calls them, not what everyone else calls them, so I don't need to know that because I know what we call them. Of course I play games. My favourite game is Fallout 4, the one that I've given you. That's my copy in there. That's why I've got 2 copies. Okay. And so you've got your 14 buttons. That's the power button. Then these 2 buttons here. Now these are the exact same buttons, so you can do them ones or them ones. The reason there's 2 next to each other is, again, it depends what you're comfortable with. So if you're comfortable like that, then you would use those. Now that's a bit stretchy, or if you're more comfortable with your fingers up, you'd use those ones. Now these ones, as you can hear, no noise. So if you're trying to stealthy play on here, like let's say someone's in bed and you want to play, you would use those because you don't want to wake them up with clicking, do you? So again, directional pad, that's loud, this, no sound. So those are what those 4 buttons are for. You want a cable, don't you? Now we've got this white cable, so this goes into your Xbox, and then this plugs into here. Excuse me? There's nothing wrong with that. Look, it works. There, it plugs in. What's the problem? Well, just whack a bit of sellotape on it. Stop interrupting me. No. Yep, but I didn't. I meant stop interrupting me if I'm wasting my time. You need a cable, and this is a cable. There's nothing wrong with it. That just shows you how much stuff has gone into this wire and how good this wire is. Like there is metal wire in there and pink fluff and then cables and protection, so that you know that this cable is good because it's got that much stuff on. Okay, I'll ring it all up. Okay. So we have plus headphones plus joypad plus remote. Okay, so that is coming to £640, please. Yeah. No, that's the normal price. Like they're £100 each. So that's 1, 2, 3, 400 there. Then that's like 100, that's 100, and then your wire. Yeah, I'm not trying to rip you off. Just tap your card on there. No, you don't need to. You don't need to plug it in. It's contactless, so you just tap your card on there. Thank you. Do you want a bag? No. Okay. There we go. Your receipt's going to be emailed to you. Any problems with any of these, only come back to the shop on Thursdays, because that's the day I don't work. Okay. Thank you.